white people be like,
I'm so 3008.
Why you got so many necklaces? Why you got necklace?
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Welcome. What a game, man. Damn. What a fucking game.
White people be like,
Sorry, I'm still like taking in the scenes. Damn. I mean, it's kind of hard to feel upset because that's crazy. Taking the defending World Cup winners to fucking extra time as a country of 600K. I mean, come on, that's nuts. That's nuts. On the biggest stage in the world. Fucking nuts, bro. And scoring twice. One of them being like insane. Although the Argentinian defender fucked that up. Got scared. Which, by the way, crazy couple days for nut shots. Like, dudes getting hit in the fucking nuts with the ball. Happened yesterday in the Portugal-Croatia game. Croatian dude got fucking hit in the nuts crazy style by the Homelander free kick. And then today there was two of it. Two guys took a hit in the balls. But yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. What a World Cup, man. What a World Cup. So many games. So many great games. I mean, now it's getting like hella interesting. I'm really excited for the Mexico-England game because of I think it's going to be interesting. There's been a lot of talk about the altitude because it was like what is it, like 2,000 meters above sea level, the Azteca Stadium. So it's like and Mexico obviously play there. That's their home stadium. So it's going to be interesting to see how the geezers cope with it. Because it's kind of like how Bolivia is quite a ways above sea level, and they're a very difficult team to play against when you go visit them because the altitude difference makes the game like way harder. Although I think their situation is a bit higher than this, maybe, I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting. And yeah, I mean, I would not put my life savings on England in that game. I feel like I wouldn't do that. Colombia, Ghana in an hour. Who you got? Dude, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that on my phone while it happens.
white people be like,
That's a good question, actually. I feel like that's gonna be a really fun game. Thank God you're Mexican. They need your luck. I will. I'll be honest. This really is like a. All my English friends are saying like England is your second home. You need to support us in the World Cup, and I'm like, well, I do love soccer, but the way I watch World Cup is I will root for whoever is the underdog. So in any situation, whoever is the underdog has my heart. And if there is no underdog in the fight, then I will root for the beautiful game. So yes, I will be rooting for Mexico. I will 100%. I will be Mexican that day. I also got a lot of Mexican viewers. I also got a lot of Mexican friends, which is the part I forgot to add into that, is that my Mexican friends have also been saying that I need to be I need to support Mexico. So I'm stuck between borders. I'm smoking on the fucking road. Plus it's funny seeing England lose. I just feel like I never see division when it's like when it's coming home vibes are happening. I just don't see the vision of it actually happening, you know what I mean? Man, that was a hectic starting soon screen that I had because I was watching the game, and then I heard like a random bang in my apartment, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? So then I had to like scout my apartment and see what the hell kind of situation is happening, but I don't know what the hell that was. I guess that was just some kind of random situation. I think it sounded like it came from the upstairs apartment. I don't know what the hell that was. Also, Kumaz, I did see that it was Kumaz's birthday. Kumaz. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Kumaz. You gotta say happy birthday to your fellow chat member, otherwise you will go to hell. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. Tulip Cup, thank you for the 22 months. Zeus Smell Egbert, thank you for the gifted sub. Just Very Cute, thank you for the 41 months. Oracle Riot, thank you for the 64 months. Okay, so here's what's happening today. This stream is actually not going to be very long at all because we will be raiding into Prezzo at some point to do the Jackbox on his stream. So this is kind of like the warm up. But we got, a couple things I want to look at. Who's confirmed? I low-key don't even fucking know who's confirmed. Quabi, I think. Hunter, I think. Nick, I think. And then Chibli said if he's home, he will join. Does Trevor hate us? No, I mean, I feel like if I asked, Trevor would be around probably. But it's also Prezzo's lobby, so I'm going to leave the asking to him. Jake, I'm not gonna lie, I've spoken to Jake once in the last year, and it was about the Olympics, because we're living very different lives currently. I won't lie. Don't hold your breath for Jake. He's I look at his close friend story, and he's like, I don't know. Every day he's like walking in a park somewhere. So I don't think he's very online.
Only necklace. Why you got necklace?
Party time, grab a drink, slurp up, yum, it's America Day soon, yummy beer, boom, yum.
Thank you, Gabby BTV. Gabby BTV, thank you for the 29 months. Guys, I gotta show you this one trailer. I gotta show you this one trailer for a game that I've been waiting for years. For years, I've been waiting for this game, and there was no news for ages, but then this trailer dropped, and I was like, holy crap. Holy crap. Let me show you this. This is probably one of my games that I'm most excited for. It's called Nivalis Nights. Nivalis Nights. It's like it's a very interesting game. It's kind of like cyberpunk life sim restaurant. You live in like a city and you're running a restaurant and you got to build a life for yourself in the city or whatever. Watch this.
Peggy 16.
Only the dreamers know how to wake up. And when they open their eyes, they're here in the real world. Did you ever have deja vu before? That you have lived this exact moment?
Like, bro,
I'm going away.
can we
kid.
play this? We're gonna
Don't
play
worry.
this, bro. We're gonna play this.
You're taking over my old noodle bar. Ramen Noir. It's not much, but it's a start. Ava will look after you. She knows which docks have the best fish and which streets have the best stories.
Yeah, you own a ramen bar and you gotta go get the fish, and then you live in the city and you can like
There is
form
fear in the
relationships
heart
and
of the
shit.
city.
It's insane.
A name only whispered on the streets is septic. But in here, in your kitchen, the world is whatever you make it.
Bro, look at that.
This city is a pressure cooker, kid. It wants to grind you down. But you're gonna make friends.
Friends.
Deals. And make enough money to buy your way out of the mud.
Chess.
Climb, kid. Keep climbing until you're above the rain.
They say you die twice. Once when your heart stops, and once when you're forgotten.
I saw Young Lean and Blade live today. What do you have to say to that? I'm happy for you.
Tell me, how will Nivalis
I'm
remember
glad.
you?
September 29th. We're gonna be playing this. I'm so down for this. Cause I saw this at like Summer Games Fest, like I swear to God, like 3 or 4 years ago, like so long ago. And I've just been like checking the Steam page every month since then, and there was just like so little news. But I'm excited for this. I'm excited, and we're gonna be having the time of our life. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you missed yesterday's stream, you fucked up, and I don't know how you're gonna cope with it. Yesterday was legendary. One for the books. Oh, that's the last time I make plans? Yeah, low key, you gotta never leave your house again. But it was hilarious. We did storm chasing and it was nuts. Just got done watching the VOD. It was 10 out of 10. Thank you. How's every stream on that game? Legendaric. I think it's a fun game. And I think although sometimes in those public lobbies you will meet questionable people, I think the game costs too much money and the hobby is like a little bit too niche for it to be like total shit. You know what I mean? Let's get some gifted subs for how good that stream was. Hey, thanks for doing the thanks for doing the promo for me. I appreciate it. Dude, I'm not getting your live notice anymore. What about the Discord? You know, I always gotta point y'all to the Discord, because those notices, I mean, even if they're late, they'll happen at some point. Probably. Girl, you know we don't use Discord. Well, it's a fucking... I feel like if you don't even have a Discord account... One thing is not using it. Not having a Discord account is kind of crazy.
Why you got so many necklaces? Why you got necklace?
Oh, Cannon. Thank you for the 40 months and mashed potato. Thank you for the 8 months. Means they have a life. Dude, I'm going to be honest. I won't be gaslit on this. There are people that
White people be like,
I would have never imagined 1,000 years that have Discord. Okay? You're not getting me with this whole they have a life, whatever. Like, everybody's using... Discord is like one of the biggest messaging platforms at this point. You guys are not getting me with that shit. What was that game's name again that you showed? It was like Nivalis Nights. I feel like everyone made a Discord account once, no? It was like, I don't know, yeah, there was like, I mean, quarantine was like good for Zoom. You know, a lot of like, a lot of offline normies went on Zoom, but then I feel like a bunch of them, at least the people that I know, a bunch of them started migrating to Discord. And now I really, it's like, every time I meet a new person and I'm like, this person probably wouldn't know what Discord is, they have it. So all I'm saying is, it's just a good way to get notifications. You don't need to fucking join this fucking... you don't need to become like an active user of it, but it's a good way to get stream notice if that's something that you want. You know? Okay, well, all my family uses WhatsApp and has never heard of Discord. Well, I'm not talking about family, to be honest. I think in my family, nobody below the age of like, below my age, above my age knows what Discord is. Having this convo when we're all on Twitch. Yeah, I won't lie, like, it's kind of insane to look down on Discord when you are on Twitch. I'll just be honest. And I don't look down on either, obviously, but you are here with us right now. Pure LARP from some of y'all. You know, we're all in some way or another, we are on the internet. My 10-year-old cousin got me on Discord and he sends me 6-7 gifts. That's fucking awesome. Can we raid the buttered dad after this stream? No, because we're raiding the buttered prezzo. The buttered Dave. Where we will do awesome fucking awesome fucking Jackbox. Dude, Cape Verde game was amazing. Yeah, the Cape Verde game was legendary. Their whole journey was amazing. Been a lot of like really insane games. Like a lot of crazy ass games in the past few days. I kind of skipped like the third match day of the group stages because the way they do the group stages now kind of removes a lot of the tension. I watched like some games, but I skipped most because I was just like, I need to like do some other shit for a second. But yeah, like yesterday, I was reading about I feel bad for the Senegal players because some news came out where it feels like they got like fucked over really bad by their footballing association. Because if you don't know about the logistics of the World Cup, they get paid quite a bit of money to take part, and a lot of teams are like so focused on providing everything for their players that, for example, they ship in their own food because they don't want to take any risks. They want to have like 100% control of like what the players are eating and where the food is coming from and like whatever. It's like the logistics of it is like kind of insane. Apparently the Senegal FA didn't do any of that, and like the officials or whatever were just kind of like throwing parties in the team hotel, and the players had to like DoorDash food because like they weren't given food, which is insane. So that kind of sucks for the players. So knowing all that, it's incredible that they played as well as they did, because they probably were like fucking eating like Carl's Jr.'s, bro. They'd probably, their meal was fucking Carl's Jr.'s fucking bacon burger. But the game was insane. Eating McDonald's Big Mac before a fucking World Cup game. Well, it's like Jamie Vardy is this footballer that is famous for being a guy who like kind of worked his way up from the bottom, from like amateur football to the very tippy top. And he was a guy who would like fucking down Red Bulls before matches. So I guess for some people it works. Me personally, I feel like if I drank like a bunch of Red Bulls and then ran a bunch, I'd probably fucking die of like a heart attack. Yeah, Usain Bolt ate a shit ton of chicken nuggets because it was like a consistent. It was like food that he knew and like food that would give him a known amount of calories or whatever. It's the whole like sports world food efficiency is crazy. And then you look at like the kind of shit that Michael Phelps was eating when he was competing, and it was like, because you know obviously he was burning like a shit ton of calories, so he would need to eat a lot. And his diet was nuts. It's like a dream. But then, you know, you'd have to like you'd have to swim a shit ton to burn off the 95,000 million calories. I love hearing about sports superstitions like, Mama, you have OCD. Yeah, there's some a very common one I've noticed for players is that sometimes they'll play with like an arm injury. So that means their arm will be like bandaged up or whatever, and then they'll have a really good game with the bandage on, and then for the rest of their career, they will just have a bandage on, and they will refuse to play without it. Which, like, fair play, man. Wait, let me see what the games coming up are. in the coming rounds. Yeah, so it's gonna be Colombia, Ghana in like 20 minutes. And then it'll be Canada, Morocco. Danny boy. Danny boy. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. And Comfy Wave, thank you for the 2 months. And Cannon, thank you for the 40 months. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love this song. The song is insane. Canada, Morocco, Paraguay, France, Brazil, Norway. Ooh, Brazil, Norway is gonna be fucking fun. I hope. Did you guys see Paraguay, Germany? That shit was insane. That shit was crazy. I was like dying laughing because when the last Germany penalty went over, the Estonian commentator was like, Lord help me. And he was like doing like, in the replays, he was doing like sound effects for the ball flying over the goal. And it like actually fucking had me crying. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I actually I have like beef with like 80% of the Estonian commentators. I think so, like half of them are so fucking annoying, dude. When Ronaldo is playing, I swear to God, they're touching each other. They're actually fucking playing with each other's balls in the fucking commentary booth. It is like obnoxious to listen to. Like every time Ronaldo's about to take a free kick, which by the way, I've been watching this man for 17 years. I've seen him repeatedly kick it into the wall, just shoot it directly into a wall and just kill a man. I just don't fall for the fucking top 10 Ronaldo hype moments anymore where he does the fucking leg spread and then stands there for 40 seconds only to shoot it directly into the fucking wall. But the fucking commentators were like, oh, he's 41 years old. He is one of the greatest to ever do it. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Oh. And it's like, bro, he hasn't even touched the ball yet. Like, fucking Christ. And then he shoots it directly into the wall. In the Croatia game, he shot it directly into a guy's nuts. And what follows is, like, total silence from the fucking commentators, obviously, because... you know, they for the 20th time this game, they've hyped up absolutely fucking nothing. Genophone, thank you. And Kinnaroot, thanks for... I finally see when people use viewer attacks because I'm using... my other events thing broke, so now I'm using the Twitch one. Which kind of hilarious now, how I just have someone else, a picture of someone else's cat on my stream. I was thinking about that. It's kind of... kind of hilarious. I hate his rapist ass with his stupid giant neck. We could live in a horrible universe where, because Trump's going to be handing the trophy over. That's like confirmed. He's going to be the one handing the World Cup trophy to the winners. We could live in a horrible universe where he hands it to Homelander. But it won't happen because he's fucking washed. And they will crumble. There's no fucking universe. Spain's gonna fucking cook their ass. And it's gonna be a beautiful hate watch. Which, by the way, I gotta say, it is so fucking funny how they keep saying that the final's in New York when it's not. I feel like I gotta fucking stand up for it's kind of funny how much New Jersey gets fucking shafted in the context of the globe just because they're next to fucking next to New York. And it just sounds way cooler to say that something is in New York than it is in New Jersey. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, fuck, we got this part of the Black Eyed Peas album where the Will.i.am R-word obsession comes out. I'm telling you, this album, first 5 tracks, legendary. Then the next 3 are like, these are kind of interesting. These are kind of weird. And then you get to like the back half of the album, and this is a place where no person should ever travel to. I'm gonna be honest. But the start of the album is so good. I feel like everyone in this chat is from New Jersey. Either New Jersey or Maryland. Which, by the way, Maryland chatters, I found out something really interesting because I was looking into sister cities. And I was like, wow, a lot of towns in Estonia have sister cities that are in Maryland. I was like, why? Literally, like, I think there's like 9 sister cities that exist with the U.S. and 8 of them are in Maryland. And it loves to do a fake out because it'll randomly be like Oakland, United States, and I'd be like, oh my god, Oakland, United States is sister cities, and no, it's Oakland, Maryland. Which, like, who the fuck has ever even heard of Oakland, Maryland? That's crazy. Yeah, and then it turned out that Maryland and Estonia have like a official partnership. Maryland-Estonia relations apparently are a very real thing. Let's start right here, yeah. Thanks for the 100 bits, Zeno Bambino. My town only has 3 sister cities, 1 in Croatia, 1 in Sweden, and 1 in Japan. Dude, the city I live in is sister cities with fucking Beijing. Like, that's pretty baller. Although Beijing does have like 30 sister cities. That's actually pretty fucking crazy to get on the Beijing list. Boston has 11. Do bits from viewer attacks add to the hype train? I think they do. I think so. It would make sense if they did, but that actually probably on this website means they don't, because everything that makes sense doesn't actually work. But no, I think so. I think they do. In my opinion. Chicago ORD Airport has a wall on your way to the train with all their sister cities, and I swear it's like hundreds. Wait, that's in, let me see. Lives online, thank you for the 100 bits. Chicago sister cities. Probably a bunch of Polish cities. I've been looking a lot into the Poland-Chicago connection ever since Robert Lewandowski announced that he's going to the Chicago Fire, and then everybody was like, this actually makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of Polish people in Chicago. And I'm like, wow, there is a lot of Polish people in Chicago. Holy fuck, they do have a lot of sister cities. Oh wait, no, this is all the cities in Illinois. Hold on, let me see the Chicago. Oh my god, they do have a lot. Vilnius, Lithuania mention. Birmingham, United Kingdom. Birmingham mention. Casablanca, Morocco. Went to Chicago for the first time last week and went to a super cute gay neighborhood with lots of shops and a Swedish-American museum. Chicago seems really cool. I do want to go to Chicago really bad. Everyone I've talked to that's gone has said that it's fucking lit. It's lit and it's legendary. Did you listen to the new Madonna album? I'll be honest, I did not. I did not listen to the new Madonna album. I'm sorry. IRL tornado chasing stream in Illinois. I was talking to Chibley yesterday, and we decided that we're gonna go storm chasing on e-bikes because we don't have a driver's license. So we're gonna we're gonna go chase tornadoes on e-bikes and probably die in the process. Either by getting ran over by a truck or by getting picked up by the tornado. Those are like the two options, probably. And I would say survival is not one of the options in that scenario. Storm chasing on a bird scooter. Dude, I almost got ran over by a child on a scooter like yesterday. They like zoomed past me and then they went onto the road and they did a wheelie. I was like, wow. That's crazy. I miss you and Chib playing storm chasing game. That shit was so funny. Dude, you would have loved yesterday's stream. I mean, Chibley wasn't there, but we did do the game again and it was fucking hilarious. And I'd love to run it up with Chibley again at some point in my life. They love going 40 miles an hour on the sidewalks with no headgear. Gotta hand it to this kid. He did have a helmet. Respect to that child. But still almost killed me. I didn't have a helmet. World Cup got me locked in like I'm working 9 to 5. No, yeah, I don't even watch fucking movies anymore. I update my letterbox like once every 3 weeks, and I add all the movies I watched, which isn't a lot. So once the World Cup ends, I'll be back on my movie shit. But currently, it's like, fuck, dude. Also, I had another one of those dreams where I dude, I slept for like 10 hours. It was insane. But I lived legitimately, I think, 30 years in my dream. I like met someone and we got in a relationship, which it was really weird because I recognize this person, but I don't know who it is. It was like a person where I was like, I've seen them before, but I don't know who the fuck it was. It was very weird. And then we didn't really talk much. And then I'd go to work in this office during the days, and I'd come home and I'd eat cereal in front of the TV. Then at one point I was at like a bar drinking a beer, and then I would look in the mirror and I'd see myself getting older, and I'd feel time passing. And then at one point in this relationship where we barely ever talked to each other, I think we realized that it was reaching an end. So not only did I, in my dream, see the start of this relationship, I witnessed the end of the relationship that at that point I felt like spanned like 20 years. And I was like, and then I was like sitting on this. It was so weird. It was literally like, it was like a whole like perfectly set up like narrative. It had like every point. But I was like sitting on the sidewalk after the split, and then like some like friend I'd made who I didn't fucking recognize either was like, well, this is a chance to find your real one. And I was like, oh really? And then I woke up and I was like, oh. I woke up in like the fucking kebab that I'd eaten right before bed. The kebab bag was like on the floor, and I was like, oh god, this is my fucking, I'm back to like real life. Because I'd like forgotten that this was the life that I was actually living. But it was weird. It was weird, and I've had quite a few of these dreams now where I feel like I live like a whole life, and then I wake up and I'm like dawned with the reality of, can I jail my box this stream? What does that mean? The hell is jilling your box? We're all jilling our boxes right now. Jerking it. Jilling? I've never in my life heard jilling. Jacking it, but for girls. You interacted with dream people, OMG. Yeah. Look at your left hand. The fingers spell out Jill. Oh my god, they do. What? What the hell? That dream sounds like what happens when you do that one drug that sounds like sativa. Oh, fucking salvia? I don't really know why anybody would do salvia, I'll be honest. But I will say the shout out to Eric, Internet Common Etiquette. His like early videos that he did of the tutorials of like how to do anything on salvia, those are like, I think those are masterpieces, to be honest. I had a good time on it a few times. He went back. That's crazy. The few people I've spoken to that have done salvia and didn't hate it, even they said that I don't really want to do it again though. That's insane. I've never heard anyone have a remotely positive experience on that shit. I've heard people like I've heard like plenty of like positive stories, but it sounds like the experience is like so intense because it's very short. It sounds like it's so intense that just because of that, because it's so overwhelming, it's kind of scary. It's like and it feels like with a trip that intense, you're kind of rolling the dice and hoping that it's good. Where like I feel like, you know, with any kind of drug like that, psychedelics and whatnot, there's always a risk of it going wrong. But I feel like with shit like shrooms, there are steps you can take to guarantee, or not guarantee, but like make it more likely that you have a positive experience. You know what I mean? Also, people who do DMT, yeah, that's just like that's just like crazy to me. I can't smoke right now or my nipples will fall off. The hell? The hell does that mean? Bitches out here smoking DMT carts. I have heard about DMT carts. And I just like don't understand. I don't understand a lot, I guess. Top surgery? Oh, congratulations. DMT is robo-tripping. DMT is like I don't know how accurate my knowledge on this is, because I was only like, my research from it is like 10 years ago, but it's like a chemical in your brain that when released gives you a it's kind of fascinating because on DMT it feels like a lot of people have a very similar experience. It feels very a lot of people talk about like meeting some kind of like aliens and whatnot. But also rumor has it that like low-key when you die, you get a free DMT trip. So low-key, like you don't need to do it. Because I'm going to tell you a secret. you're gonna experience it one day anyway. So you don't really need to like use it up right now. Not if you die instantly. Well, let's just try to avoid that then. I don't know. If you want a DMT trip, that is. Ever see Enter the Void? I watched that at 18 and it taught me what DMT was, and also it was a weird movie. Yeah, I have seen it. It is a very weird movie. Very trippy movie. My only criticism towards that movie is that I don't like when it did the blinking. Because, you know, the whole movie's in like first-person perspective. At the beginning, the blinking I really hated. I thought the blinking was like completely unnecessary. And it was just kind of annoying to watch. What if I crush my head with a rock as I'm dying to avoid the 1,000 years of torment I'll be put through as my brain slows down? That just seems like a lot to do. Like, you could try, but like, I don't know if like he would pull it off. Corny death, low key. I don't know if I would say it's corny. That's a Germa bit, low key. Don't give me credit. I mean, we weren't really rushing to. No, sorry, I'm just kidding. That was shady as fuck. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, I would, you know, I think it's like I don't know, it's weird. We don't really know that much about what it's like to die. We know a little bit here and there, but there's some things that will be a mystery until you're like really there in the moment. But I feel like the last moments are probably really fucking lit. When the fucking chemicals start pouring in and you get sent on like a little trip, it's probably really fucking really nice in that moment. Whatever leads up to it, probably depending on what's going on, could be not as fun. But the way I look at it is, when you get that final little bliss, does it really even matter? I've had a near death, low-key. There's kind of a euphoria wave. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sounds awesome to experience, but it's like the worst part of losing someone you love, that little burst that makes you think they're better. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's never like a fun experience for the people that are left behind. But I guess I'm like thinking from the perspective of the person that's dying. Imagine being the director of Euphoria and you're about to die and your life flashes before your eyes. Hopefully soon. Nah, just kidding, guys. In a video game or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't actually know like exactly what we're doing today, and I know we're doing Jackbox, but you know, it might even develop into some Magic Chameleon type business as well. Who knows? We might do oh wait, I'm looking at the chat. I think Hanner is also going to join. So is Taylor Swift getting married like right now? She's married? Like it happened? So like, what was? I don't understand. It took place at Madison Square Garden. Was this on like Ticketmaster? Or what? Invite only? No, she just needed a venue big enough to fit her ego on playing. I think they did it there so that way they could have nothing leaked.
White people be like,
Emole.
I feel like there's no way that's like the only place where I feel like I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't have my wedding there, but I guess that's me. They built a castle in there apparently. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Cool, man. Thank you for the 34 months. And they're eating Cisco food. And it says she performed at her wedding. She performed at her own wedding? I mean, sure, I guess. Do you think she let people smoke at her wedding? There must have been at least one person who had the game on their phone while the wedding was happening. I feel so free speaking my mind on this topic. 2022, me in this chat, your time will come. Trust you will be able to speak your truth. I just think, I'm kind of glad that we've moved past the place of like, it was like this like weird kind of fly around where like, I think there was a time where Taylor Swift was getting like a lot of stupid shit from the press, like a lot of, she was getting a bunch of she was getting treated a little bit unfairly, but then it like swung around to like you couldn't really say anything. You couldn't really say anything because she was like the people's queen or whatever, and now I feel like nobody cares anymore. Sorry, but the Taylor Swift era of this chat was so bad. I think I think some of it is, people growing up a little bit, but then I also think I think a lot of those people have left. Thank God. Less people here idolize celebrities in that way, I feel. I think that's like a part of growing up, I think. I think we're all a little bit older now. Because I think I do still enjoy like kind of getting like a little bit obsessed with like reading up on everything about a celebrity. But I think when you get older, you realize like all these people are like kind of insane. I think to become famous, something has to be like wrong in your mind a little bit. Yes, but also bring up Addison Rae and all hell breaks loose. I don't think that's been the case for a minute. I think like I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like I will be honest. When it comes to Addison Rae, there's just so much shit that I don't care about. There's like a couple tracks where I was like, okay, this is actually a really good track. But I don't really, to be honest, care to sit here and talk about Addison Rae that much. Which is why I've just constantly been shutting it down every single time, because I don't know why. It's just not like a conversation that I'm like super interested in. And that's not like me even running like PR cover for Addison Rae. I just really don't fucking care for some reason. I only have so much time on my earth, and it does smell like a conversation that will rob me of some of my precious time on this planet. Cali Rots.
White people be like,
Thank you for the 19 months. She has some fun songs, but apart from that, she can't sing live, but good for her making money and doing whatever. I won't hate on a woman too much. I think that's the last piece we'll allow to be said on this before, you know, something sneaks in. Because, guys, today is Jackbox, man. It's beautiful Jackbox. Probably in like 20 minutes or something. Like I said, this stream won't be that long. I'm going to raid into Prezzo. And that's where the party will happen. I haven't caught a stream in almost 2 weeks, but I'm back and we're so up right now. Yes. Yes. Do you make it special so I can watch this stream on the plane? Make it special? And how? Like make it like a, put it like on the airplane TV? Will I be live tomorrow? Yes, I will be live tomorrow. The schedule usually is Wednesday to Sunday, although some weeks I take Wednesday off as well. But mostly it's Wednesday to Sunday. Although, like, I think in the next couple weeks I'll have to take a Saturday or Sunday off to go clean the house some more. But other than that, like, we're pretty good. We're pretty good on that front. Oh my god, look at that. We have a schedule command. Isn't that crazy? We're fucking insane. We are fucking real streamers now. There was like something else I want, a pressing issue that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. Somewhere in the midst of the different 1,000 conversations. The new Mario Kart patch? No. You know damn well you aren't sticking to that time. Well, I would if the World Cup wasn't happening. Literally every single day, I'm going to be honest, what keeps happening is the game gets crazy right as I'm like, well, fuck, I got to go live. And then I'm like, but I can't, this is history. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't have gone live right now because it was like, imagine if Cape Verde won, I would have missed history. So I need to be there for it. And I'm very lucky to have that privilege. You can just sit there and watch it live quietly. No, because my stream, I've learned, is about 15 seconds behind the rest of the world. And I would accidentally glance at chat and it would like ruin something for me. So I need to like tunnel vision. I literally don't even check messages with my friends or anything when a game is on, because the one time I did, it was my friend messaging me being like, wow, that was insane. I can't believe this exact specific thing that I'm describing right now to you in this message just happened. And I'm like, great. Fucking amazing. And then it happened on my screen like 10 seconds later, and I'm like, ugh, fuck. But I think that, you know, we're getting like deeper into the World Cup now, so there's gonna be less games, and there's gonna be days where there are actually no games as well, which is kind of crazy. Let's hope that the US this time won't fucking waste my time, because the Bosnia US game, outside of like a couple situations, was just one of the most fucking boring games. It was so fucking boring. I like tune in for the hate watch, and then I just have to watch them win in the most fucking boring way possible. It's fucking, it pisses me the fuck off. And the worst part is, in the next round, they're playing against Belgium, who have been fucking shit. So they're probably just gonna fucking win again, to be honest. And yeah, it'll probably be in like a really fucking boring fashion, which will be lit. Low-key only been keeping up with Mexico. I will say I doubted Mexico at first because in the first few games, although they won, they were missing a lot. They were fucking up a lot of chances, and I was like, if they go up against like someone that's a little bit tougher, I feel like they're gonna get punished. But now they've locked the fuck in, and they were actually really good in the last game. So I think oh my god, and it's on my, oh my lord. Wait. It's on, oh fuck, dude, the Mexico England game is literally like when I go live, I think. Shit. Well, I guess that's gonna be another day where I'm probably like an hour late. Just letting you guys know, on Sunday I will probably be an hour late. But I will be here. Argentina, Egypt. Ooh. Damn, my nose is so itchy. I don't know what's going on. Dude, I did something crazy today. Can I be honest with you guys? I did something fucking insane. Usually when I make scrambled eggs, I put 3 eggs. Today I put 4. I put 4 eggs in the scrambled eggs. And I don't know, like I feel like if I could have added like half an egg instead of 1 extra egg, it would have been perfect. There was definitely like the last little bit where I was like, oh, I could have done without this part of the meal. But like, it was good. I do put cheese in my scrambled eggs. I like to keep them a little bit like a little bit. Runny isn't the perfect word, but I like to keep them soft and creamy. I'm not a big fan of like the scrambled eggs that are like cooked to fucking shit. And then I put, after cooking, I put pepper on them. And then, which some people don't like, is I fucking drown them in ketchup. I put a lot of ketchup on them. And that's kind of like how I do it. Which I feel like I don't understand the ketchup hate on eggs, because I feel like it's the most beautiful combination of flavors. It just works so fucking good. Hot sauce on them is good as too. Like if I have hot sauce, I will. Like I love mayo sriracha mayo on the eggs. Mm. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've made an omelet in like 15 years. Because like, why would I make an omelet if I could just make scrambled eggs? I just do ketchup and mac and cheese. Low-key, like ketchup on the fucking Kraft's mac and cheese is what makes it edible. And that's what transforms it from like a pretty mid meal to goated. I've never had this. I just love it. I love a good buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is something that I don't think I appreciated well enough until, to be honest, literally earlier this year. Because I always thought it was like pretty good. But then I had these buffalo wings like somewhere at the start of the year. And holy fuck. And then this local place of mine does like a buffalo chicken sandwich. God. Lord. Yes. Better than the bomb? Dude, I think like eating fucking dog shit would be better than the bomb. I'm gonna be honest. The bomb is like, it is like one of the most vile tasting things of all time. It is actually incredible that it tastes so vile that the flavor pops through the immense amount of heat that you're experiencing while you're eating the bomb. Because I feel like sometimes that doesn't happen to me. Ike's sandwich has a vegetarian buffalo chicken sandwich with ranch. Oh, fuck, dude, I miss Ike's. Oh my god. Ike's was fucking awesome, dude. Ike's was great because I ate a big ass sandwich from Ike's and then I went on a date and then I blew up her fucking bathroom following my Ike's sandwich situation. I don't know why I don't even know why I ate the Ike's sandwich before I went on the date. Cuz we went to eat on the date. So then I was like I was eating like a shit ton of food that day. You ever had HP brown sauce? You know, I've seen it on the tables, but I've never actually tried it for some reason. Okay, so we're watching a terrorist. God forbid I blow up someone's bathroom. Like, hard-boiled eggs in a salad is so fucking good, and you can make a bunch and keep them in the fridge. Soft-boiled eggs are as good as fuck too, though. I just love eggs. Yeah, I should boil more eggs. I should do that. Do y'all like deviled eggs? I love deviled eggs. One time when I was in LA, I got really high and then I ordered this like big platter of deviled eggs and I just ate them all. I DoorDashed this like giant platter of deviled eggs. And I just sat there and ate them. And it was great. You know what this is, you know what kind of like the something that is an Estonian equivalent of kind of like a deviled egg dish where you really only see it at these like kind of like, it's kind of like a potluck or whatever, like kind of like a one of those like dinner functions. It's these fucking like ham rolls. And they're so stupid because they're like, I don't even really know what's in the middle of it, but it's like ham rolled up. And then there's this like fucking shit in the middle that tastes like kind of garlicky and kind of like creamy and like I don't know what the hell it is. I could eat like 1 billion of these. I could eat like 100,000 of these. I'm not even kidding. Which also, today I was Googling this, I was trying to figure out this, like, disgusting fucking alcohol that old people here drink. And then I was like, I found it, and then I was like, Googling, like, in English, because I wanted to know what it was in English. Bro, it doesn't even have a name in English. It's like some really, it's like one of those, like, horrible fucking alcohols that's, like, I don't know, some shit like 80%.
White people be like
70 or 80% fucking alcohol. It's like it could kill a person, but everybody loves drinking it. What does it taste and look like? Well, it looks clear. I don't know what it tastes like because I'm never putting that shit in my fucking mouth. But it smells fucking crazy. When you meet someone who has just had a bit of it, they smell like it so intensely. It like fucking consumes the whole fucking room. But yeah, it's like hold on, let me get a picture of it. Wait, it's called, what the fuck? Okay, I found a bottle of it, and this shit looks like it shouldn't even be drank. This looks like it's in English. Diethyl ether. Diethyl ether. Ether. Sounds like a chemical. Yeah, you can drink it. Or like you probably shouldn't, but you can. You can drink it. That shit is made to knock you out. Well, it surely didn't fucking knock out any of the alcoholics in my family. They would just drink it and then be up all night fucking talking about politics. Literally, bro, this shit was on my OChem exam. There's an alcohol that some people drink here that's similar, and it's literally cologne. Bro, I'm telling you, this like world of alcohols. Like this is what always pissed me off about like the alcoholics in my family. None of them would ever just like drink beer. They would always drink some shit like this, and then like the whole house would smell like it. And I'd be like, "What the fuck are you even drinking?" And it was the same with like my grandfather too, who was like an insane smoker. He wouldn't smoke cigarettes. He was smoking some fucking random bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you even smoking, bro? What the hell is going on? I've never fucking heard of another person doing it like this. The only Estonian alcohol I've ever had was some sort of cinnamon stuff. Cinnamon stuff. Like, there's this like one thing that we have. I don't know if it's low-key. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's this like really iconic kind of like liqueur that we have, but I don't know if I've ever had it. It was like cinnamon flavored whiskey or some shit. Was it this? Was it this? Because this is like a... Oh, excuse me. This is like probably the most iconic one we have. Yeah, I've never had this. To be honest. I don't know why. I've just never... And it's like a kind of like a religious thing here. But then, you know what I found out? My friend who lives in Austin was like, "Hey, bro, I bought Estonian vodka." I'm like, "You bought Estonian vodka? What's like the name of it?" And then he says the name of it, and it's some vodka that I've never heard of. And hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, hold on, I gotta confirm that I'm human. Hats. Is that a hat? That's a bag. That's a hat. That's a hat. That's a hat. Okay. Bro. My friend bought this. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this. And then I was Googling it. This shit doesn't exist outside of this store. This store in like Austin, Texas, or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know if this is like a nationwide liquor store, but I don't know what the fuck this is. Imported vodka, region Estonia. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Imported from my country. I've never seen this. And I was like Googling it furiously. Brand Estonia. Oh yeah, Brand Estonia. There's an Estonian brewery called Põhjala is coming to the local beer festival later this year. Do they have good beer? I would say that like if you like that kind of beer, like the craft beer and like the fucking IPAs and whatever, then yeah, I think they have good beer. I think guys, which one do I click? It says in English it says I'm legal drinking age in my country residence, and then in Estonian it says I'm at least 18 years old. Whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, like I've hated like most of the beers I've tried from them because I just don't like beers like this. I'm not crazy about these like craft beers. I feel like a lot of them are just like it's literally like when you try to like live outside of your comfort zone for a little bit and then you get the glass at the bar and you sit down and you take one sip and you're like, oh fuck, this is gonna take a while. Like this is gonna take a long fucking time to get through this fucking glass. And then you're like the whole time you're just thinking about like, why did I even fucking buy this shit? But like I don't know, some of them, I mean I haven't tried all of them. I've only tried a few. So you should definitely try them. I think I went to, they have like a, I'm pretty sure they have like a restaurant kind of thing too. And I went there and I had their mac and cheese and it was, oh yeah, I did. Oh my God. I went here and I had their mac and cheese because it's like a barbecue. It's like a barbecue restaurant and their mac and cheese was fucking mid. It was fucking mid mac and cheese.
Kaussesinger.
June Lunar, thank you. Looks like a millennial burger joint. Wait, do they have oh my God, bro. They have saunas in the barbecue place. So you can get barbecue and then go into the sauna. The rental fee is 80 euros. 80 euros for the first hour and 60 euros for each consecutive hour. That's fucking awesome, bro. I love living in my country. Which, by the way, this is like literally a 5-minute walk from the sauna that I Show Speed went to, which I feel like is cheaper. Those saunas are cheaper. You don't need to go to the barbecue sauna. You can just go, wait, it has a 2-hour minimum? That's crazy. With a 2-hour minimum? So you're paying 140 euros well, okay. It's pretty bad, but like maybe if you have a lot of friends, you can split it. But like you shouldn't go here. Everybody has a sauna. If you don't have a sauna, then you at least know someone that has a sauna. So it's really like, you know. Oh, now I'm looking at the menu. Brisket, 200 grams, 28 euros. I didn't have any of the barbecue. I literally just had the mac and cheese. Which the mac and cheese was pretty good value, but it's not good mac and cheese. Barbecue feast, 135 euros. Brisket, 300 grams. Ribs, 800 grams. Sausage, 300 grams. I will, you know what I should do? I should do a, my edition of Northern Line Super Cruise is Estonia food tour, where I will talk to all these restaurants and I will get a fee from taking you guys there and I'll become fucking loaded. Because you guys will get like, you'll look at like a side of mac and cheese. Everyone will get like a side of mac and cheese and then I'll make like $1 million off of it and it'll be really cool. I'm gonna get so big and round in Estonia. What food is Estonia known for? Slop. Slop food. Slop peasant food. But it's good. I like it. I'm trying to think of like my favorite restaurants in my city. Ooh. I will say this this Korean chicken place is nuts. The chicken is so fucking crispy. It's like unbelievable. I don't go here a lot, but when I do, it's like and the prices are so fucking good. Hold on, let me see. Dude, like what the fuck? Fried chicken 10 euros with the rice and the salad? Like that's fucking unbelievable. Never had Korean fried chicken. You're missing the fuck out. It is one of the best fried chickens. What was that place called? Gotsu. Gotsu. What type of breakfasts are classic in Estonia? Well, we do like our eggs, but then we like a good sandwich, but not in the way that Estonians only like kind of, I feel like in the last like 5 years have started putting like a bread on top of the bread, because this is how you would eat in Estonia. You would take one slice of bread and you would put a bunch of stuff on it. The whole tech of like putting like a second piece of the bread on top wasn't something that was, I feel like most people still do it this way. So they're just open face sandwiches. Yeah. But also like eggs. Porridge. A lot of porridge. My breakfast when I went to school was just instant noodles though. Because that shit was like a delicacy to me. Riley, thank you for the 41 months. Thank you. Also, Pink Milk. I don't know if I thanked you. Thank you for the 28 months. So much better than the German open-faced sandwich of onions and raw pork. What? Raw pork? What do you mean raw pork? What is this called? I need a picture of this. They're trying to kill people. Metbrechen.
Why you got so many necklaces?
Let me see this.
Why you got necklace?
Dude, it is raw. What the fuck? I mean, it does look like tartar, but who's that person? Sorry. Sore ferns. Thank you for the 2 years. They brought that to Wisconsin. I've heard it called a cannibal sandwich. Cannibal sandwich? That's fucking... How fucking appetizing, dude. Prezzo's live, by the way. Ooh, you're banned for advertising other streamers in my chat. No, I'm just messing around. I will be rating Prezzo now. And we will do Jackbox on the Prezzo broadcast. Hunter, Quabi, Hanner, maybe Chibley, Nick, me, Prezzo. So I will see you guys there, guys. I will see you guys there. If you need another, I'm free. Oh, dude, I think we just filled up. I think we literally just got the lobby just filled up. But you know, we'll keep you in mind next time.